The leader of the democracy movement in Venezuela, María Corina Machado, has won the Nobel Peace Prize. In a phone call, the secretary of the Norwegian Nobel Committee informed Machado that she won. Machado is currently in hiding and wanted for crimes by the authoritarian Maduro regime. María Corina Machado, a Venezuelan opposition leader driven into hiding since a disputed election last year, has been awarded the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize for keeping the flame of democracy burning amid a growing darkness. Machado received the accolade for tirelessly promoting democratic rights in Venezuela and for her struggle to achieve a just and peaceful transition from dictatorship to democracy, the Norwegian Nobel Committee said Friday, announcing the award at a ceremony in Oslo. Born in Caracas, Venezuela's capital, in 1967, Machado trained as an industrial engineer before entering politics. In 2002, she founded Súmate, a volunteer group that promotes political rights and monitors elections. Machado has described her life's work as promoting ballots over bullets. The Nobel Committee lauded her as one of the most extraordinary examples of civilian courage in Latin America in recent times. "Oh my God, I have no words," Machado said, after being woken in the middle of the night by a phone call from the committee to tell her she had won the prize. Although the White House criticized the committee for overlooking the peacemaking efforts of Donald Trump, who has long publicly coveted the prize, the U.S. president praised Machado in January for peacefully expressing the voices and the will of the Venezuelan people. Trump. In a statement, Machado said her award should be an impetus to all Venezuelans to complete our task, achieving freedom. We are on the threshold of victory, and today more than ever we count on President Trump, the people of the United States, the people of Latin America, and the democratic nations of the world as our main allies in achieving freedom and democracy. Venezuela will be free, she said. Tensions between the U.S. and Venezuela have escalated in recent weeks. CNN has previously reported that Trump is conducting a broad strategy aimed at weakening Maduro, according to sources briefed on the administration's plans. Machado's work has become more difficult over time. Freedom House, a monitoring group, says Venezuela's democratic institutions have deteriorated since 1999 and have grown sharply worse in recent years due to a harsh crackdown by the government of President Nicolás Maduro. Machado attempted to run against Maduro in the 2024 presidential election, but her candidacy was voided by the regime. She then switched her support to the party of Edmundo González Urrutia and worked to mobilize citizens and train election observers to try to ensure the vote was free and fair. Both Maduro and González claimed victory after the vote. When Venezuela's government-aligned electoral authorities declared Maduro the winner, with 51.95% of the vote, opposition forces cried foul. Analysts reported suspicious data patterns in the reported results. One expert said there was about a 1 in 100 million chance that this particular pattern will occur by chance. After the election, Machado claimed she could prove that Maduro had lost in a landslide to Edmundo, 67% to 30%. Writing in the Wall Street Journal, she said her group had receipts obtained directly from more than 80% of the nation's polling stations. The Nobel Committee praised Machado on Friday for making sure the final tallies were documented before the regime could destroy the ballots and lie about the outcome. At the time, the Biden administration also concurred that there was overwhelming evidence that Maduro lost the vote. After declaring victory, the Maduro government moved to crack down on dissent. Human Rights Watch, a monitoring group, said this year that the government has killed, tortured, detained, and forcefully disappeared people seeking